What's that, everybody? On the tube, hey, this your boy, King Calvin Jones Jr., aka King Cal Cutter, on CJC Hood News, man. I am the original leader and all that stuff like that. Look, I want to definitely connect with me, man. We on a worldwide mission. You heard me? From every hood, every ghetto, and community, man. We out here. My motto for the CJC Hood News team is this: what is it? We here now. What you gotta say? If you got a breaking news story that the people in the hood need to know about, you need to hit us up ASAP, Playboy. It's going down dirty for real. We fight against all injustices. We deal with everything from civil rights to human rights to civic rights. You understand? There's a lot of our people getting done wrong when it comes to scam artists, con artists, and stuff like that, dirty. So we want to definitely educate you, on what's going on the up and up, you know what I'm saying? So y'all definitely need to connect to the movement, man. Look, something that I want to chop it up about with you on is this little situation that we had recently in the passing of one of the great Aretha Franklin. You understand? Aretha Franklin was a great woman. In our time, she conquered, you know, some areas in the singing field. You understand? I don't know how much she did on the other parts of the stuff. I only knew a few things about her, but it's a shame, man. Nobody resurrected her. For real talk. I'm just keeping it real with you. Ain't no resurrection for people that's doing great. But meanwhile, when Jesus resurrected the dead, you understand? It was some resurrection. It was some resurrection happening. You understand? I'm trying to figure out why there's no resurrection. Why there's no resurrection whatsoever with the people who really need the help. You understand? And we taking this worldwide. You know what I'm saying? If you got a comment, a question, a concern, y'all definitely need to hit us up. You can definitely hit me up on this line the day that you hear this at 313-471-1383. It's going down for real on the up and up. 313-471-1383. Real talk, man. It's real deal stuff going on out here. I mean, we get live as in living color. So check this out. We want you to advocate for your community, your hood, your neighborhood, and stuff like that, right? So we got what you call the Hood Congress, right? We want people to be advocates for their community. You know what I'm saying? We're gathering together and we'll set the stage on what needs to happen in the hoods and ghettos communities from those people that's in the hoods and ghettos communities. We don't really need nobody else to jurisdictionalize us. You heard me? We don't really need nobody else to jurisdictionalize us. And another point that I want to point to you, you understand, everybody is not a United States citizen. You understand? We were brought here as slaves, so how are we United States citizens? You understand? It's the home of the slave and not the home of the brave. Just being realistic here. You know what I'm saying? You were forced to work by this currency. This wasn't a choice. It wasn't a choice. It was by slavery, by intimidation, by bullying tactics that Satan puts you under this. Now, the main objective probably was for everybody to be prosperous, but it changed because leadership changed. And when leadership changed, then they just jurisdictionalize you and put you in anything. But I want to tell you on the up and up, man, you ain't got to go for none of that. You heard me? You ain't got to go for none of that because guess what? If you don't vote in nothing that they do, then you're not really a citizen. That's like if you in a UNIA or any other thing and they have votes and you don't participate and you don't ever participate in nothing, then how can you be a part of what they got? I mean, it's the reality. They say people have you got to be a government, but look, you got to have people. You understand? You can't just put people as your people. You understand? Because you thought that you conquered something. But let me tell you something. This is educating on the up and up, man. Look, no weapon formed against us shall prosper, right? Every tongue that rises up in judgment shall be condemned, for this the heritage of the servants of the Lord. So I just want to educate you on this one right there. People don't understand this, man, that first of all, They want you to, they say you got a freedom of speech, but they want to challenge you. You understand? They want to set it out for these little hits and plots on your life. You understand? That's what they did for the people. Oh, they don't run in this generation like that. You understand? It doesn't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? They can easily get taken out of it. This is real talk, homeboy. It's real talk out here. Like, they can easily get their life taken out of the game. You like you say, my man, if y'all ain't see it on the regular news, my man was hopping on the actual police cars, doing jumping jacks on top of them. I mean, it's not no RESPCT out here. We're not respecting one another. We're trying to take from one another. And that's the real deal. At least what Aretha Franklin was trying to say was having respect. And how many people got respect from each other? You understand? Ain't nobody respecting the next man. They trying to take from the next man. And that's what we've been brought up on. Let's be realistic here. We've been brought up on these things. Really. We've been brought up on these things. All right. Everything is ha ha he he. There's not enough grieving. You got 30 days to grieve, but we automatically think things are supposed to be easy nowadays. Seriously. We think things are supposed to be so easy. And I'm thinking, like, who said that it's supposed to be easy? You understand? It ain't easy to go through what a young African-American male has to go through. You understand? Especially if you don't want to be no sophisticated pimp. You understand? I'm just being realistic with you. I refuse to be a sophisticated pimp. Even when people make it out to be that way, I refuse to do that. You understand? What's the definition of a bachelor? Mr. Bachelor degree, man. The bachelor's degree is a bachelor. What's a bachelor in the hood? A sophisticated pimp, homeboy. Let me tell you that much like that. So look, if you're a female and you out here with your bachelor's degree, I'm just keeping it 100% realistic, you understand? That means that you have become something like a male. You understand? It's not a bachelorette degree. You understand? A bachelor and a bachelorette is two different people. You understand? So you can't just fall for anything, man. You got to start standing for something. You're going to be hated for telling the truth. The truth is the truth. I mean, why can they hate you? You know, how can they hate you? It's like, you can't do nothing to me. You understand? You can't stop me from saying what it is, because it's a freedom of speech. If it's a freedom of speech, I'm gonna speak, and I'm gonna speak anyway because God created the tongue. And unless you tell me you become my God, then maybe so. But you ain't gonna. You gotta be some real convincing, and you can't do that by what's on my birth certificate and stuff like that to tell me you my God. Come on out of here. It's a day that the only person I take heed to and instructions to is the Almighty God, homie. That's the real talk stuff right there. That's the only people I really have to listen to now. See, it's made in life that man has made these different standards, and they say you have to obey this, that, and the other. But look, all we had to obey really in scriptures was God and our parents. Now, if our parents was out of order, which a lot of our parents do become out of order, they will promote negativity and stuff like that. And this is what leads our youth another direction. Then all we get is this blacknism, this whitenism. You understand? Which it don't have to be accurate, but we've allowed it to be accurate. We've allowed it to be what it is. And the truth is what the truth is. You shouldn't have to be jurisdictionalized on anything in your community, but they make it this way. They make it this way. They make you show hatred to your peers. Life is nothing but a big peer pressure game. That's how I take it. Everybody always got something to offer you. You understand? After you leave your mother and father's house, they always want to put you into something like they create you, like you're a part of their family. Like, when did your father become my father? That ain't my ancestor. That's not my forefather. He might be a forefather. You understand? He had a plan for you, but that don't mean he had a plan for me, and that's why you can't accept me. And that's real talk. Most people can't accept you because you're not in a family. You're not in a bloodline. You understand? You really, you're really not in a bloodline. So they began to hate you. They began to hate because you won't do what they say do. And another thing we'll chop it up about is this. Look at this little money note thing, this letters thing, man. You got a lot of letters out here. And people fighting over the letters. They killing over letters. The Federal Reserve note is just a bunch of letters, man. And we fighting over it. We killing over it. Who got us doing this? Who got us doing this? Let this person be son of perdition be revealed. Who is the son of perdition? Let them be revealed so we can get dealt with. And the son of perdition is the devil himself that's making people fight over this stuff, that's making them people kill over themselves. Kill each other over the stupid stuff. They killing themselves. They killing themselves. That's what I'm talking about. They killing themselves off that. That's like committing suicide, folks. You commit suicide by loving this money note. You understand? Instead of having faith. Faith is the substance of thing hoped for. The evidence thing not seen. Now, I know people want to create stuff that they can see. They create golden calf. They created Jesus Christ on the cross that didn't have no oxygen in them. And they say, yeah, he in a church. But that's not the Jesus Christ of Nazareth that we represent. The one we represent don't look like none of the one that they put in. They wanted to compete so they can have the Jesus Christ of Nazareth. But that Jesus Christ of Nazareth is still on the cross. The one that we know, he done resurrected. And everybody they done buried him. You understand? And they became just like that statue that they put up in these facilities. Real talk, it's hood news, man. It's real deal stuff, you know what I'm saying, on the up and up type stuff. Look, you got a breaking story you want us to holler at your folks about, hit me up. 313-471-1383. We can chop it up about any topic you want to. You know what I'm saying? We got this hood news Congress. We about to start off. You want to be a representative of the hood news, you can definitely chop it up, comment, stuff like that. I'm not really here for a bunch of likes or nothing like that. I'm just here to let people know what time it is, man. Straight up, I'm an activist. You understand? I'm a revolutionary activist. I've been revolutionary since I've been in third grade. You understand? Ever since they came in with the condoms and took out prayer out of schools, and they took out the Pledge of Allegiance, because there was no God in America no more. And I had to come up fighting that. And then I got to a point where I'm at a certain age where I don't need y'all to validate me anymore. I say what I need to say about this. Y'all never stood for us. You never advocated for us. You didn't have the heart. You was afraid of what they would do to you. People were afraid of what people would do to them. You can't fear nobody but God, man. You fear nobody but God. Forget what these freaking people talking about out here. Forget what they saying. They always want to put you in fear. And then most of y'all fall for it. But like I say in my motto of the CJC Hood news thing, we here now. What you got to say, homeboy? We ain't got to manipulate, scheme, scam, none of that stuff like that, dirty. Real talk. We ain't got to go through none of that. We here now. What you got to say? You know what I'm saying? What you got to say? For real. You got something to chop it up about? Tell me. You know what I'm saying? I receive comments. I respond back to comments too. I respond back to comments, and I chop it up on any freaking level you want to chop it up on. For real. Any level you want to chop it up, like the young folks say, we chopping up. You understand? Because that's what they used to do. They used to chop up. They used to chop up crack, cocaine. You feel me? That's what they used to do. That's why they talk like that. So then you be around them, you find yourself chopping up. But it's cutter time. That's why I say chop up. You understand? It's cutter time, meaning, you know what I'm saying? I'm against all that evil stuff that came up against our people. You understand? That's what cut of time means in this day and time. You understand? I'm a warrior out here, playboy. Ain't no playing out here. This is real deal. You understand? I'm a takeover person. You know what I'm saying? I'm a takeover. You understand? I'm taking over for everything in my hood, everything in my community, everything nationwide, everything worldwide. Yeah, I'm a takeover, all in myself. I could do what no man has done before and go places nobody has ever went before. Before me, it will be people that probably do something greater after me because it's gonna be a greater time at that time. I won't be able to do what they doing. But if I'm still in existence, I'm gonna be able to do that. You understand? I am proclaimed to be a mighty God. You understand? According to Psalm 32, I'm a living God. So I stand before you as such. You understand? I stand before you as a mighty God, a living God. So I'm not just talking like some thug on the block or something like that. It's blood wash mouth for you. Don't forget that, homeboy. CJC Hood News, that's the army, baby. That's the blood wash mafia. You understand? That's what I represent. I'm the leader of it. You understand? A blood wash mafia. You understand? It's the leader of it that make changes. It's time for us to make changes out in our communities. It's time for us to be a voice. It's time for you to be a part of the Hood Congress. You understand? A representative from the hood. I want to hear from y'all, man. Stop being silent about what's going on in the hood, in the community, dude. Hit your boy up. You know what I'm saying? We can chop it up on the real note. You know it's gonna be gully. It's gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? We'll do it like this. We mobile now. Everything mobile out here. We can video it right then. You know what I'm saying? Right on the spot. You heard me? CJC Hood News, right on the squad. You understand? On the scene. Letting you know what it is out here. You understand, Dirty? Y'all can definitely hit us up. You got something breaking, we'll chop it up on any type of level. Just wanted to let y'all know that. You understand? Also, if you would like to be interviewed by me, you understand, King Calvin Jones, aka Calcutta, we'll do it live anywhere that we possibly do it. When I'll put you on here and we'll chop it up too. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be interviewed or something like that about your reasons for what you say and do, hit me up. 313-471-1383. This is what I do, man. This is what I do. This is what I do. And while I'm on here, you know, people from the book sending me everything like that. You know what I'm saying? They pushing a lot of stuff out there. And so I push this. You know what I'm saying? I push this to let people know, look, you need me, hit me up. I'm accessible 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So hit me up, 313-471-1383. I'm just waiting for the next thing that God put me out there for. You know what I'm saying? If they don't call me for nothing, then I ain't got nothing to do. So I'm just gonna be chopping it up with people. So I'm available on this end until, you know what I'm saying, somebody requests for our services. You understand? We chop it up on any type of level. I mean, we deal with everybody. You know, we can chop it up on any level with anybody. You understand? Government officials, whatever. You understand? Ain't no shame in the game. You know what I'm saying? And chopping it up with anybody who got questions. I got questions too. Like, how the heck you gonna be disobedient to what I have? You know what I'm saying? And what I have going, God gave us the ability to live where we live at. And you don't run that. And I tell that to anybody, whether you federal or not, you don't run what I have. You run your little office. You don't run this. You understand? Just be real. It's hood news, baby. It's hood news. You don't run my household. You're not the Lord of my household. You're not my God. Nobody's not the God of me, but the God of me. It's the God in me. So look, it's just respectable. You ain't got to spy and scam on me. I'll tell you what it is, homie. Like, look, you ain't got no right to do that. So if we come at you like that, it is only what you put out here for. What you sow is like they say, it's what you reap. You reap what you sow. Sow in what you reap. Whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap. For God is not mocked. God is not mocked. If you sow it, you got a day of reaping it. Most of y'all reaped it with y'all scams and schemes and stuff like that and killed people in the process of it and thought that there would be no precise judgment day. I never known it where a crook and a bunch of crooks can make decisions for the whole universe. You're right, man. It's news time, boy. Better believe that. Ain't nobody that's gonna be crooking, killing people, gonna be the head people like that. Might as well put the mafia in position to rule. Forget that, Walter. You know, they might as well put the mafia in position. They kill people, you might as well put them as rulers. You might as well put them as the rulers of the world. I mean, that's what the whole world was anyway. A bunch of mafia leaders, a bunch of gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Throwing up secret signs and stuff like that. Everybody wanted to be over everybody else. How you gonna be over me and I ain't never put you in a position? And if you think you in a position of me, you deceive. You ain't even high as you think you are. You understand? And this is what we have to let them people know. You only so high because in your mind you think you high. You know what I'm saying? It's like a person that smoke a joint. You think you off the ground, but you ain't never left yet. You ain't never left reality. And that's what we talk about in CJC Hood. It was just real type stuff, man. You might not like it, but hey, I don't care anyway. you get what I'm saying? I don't care whether you like it or not. It's the truth. And the truth, the facts about the truth is, it's going to do what? Set you free. It's going to set you free. So the truth will make you free, whether you realize it or not. You might not like that because you live in the life of life. And people living their life like that, they got these demons from the beginning of the ages, these spirits that try to enter people that are some crucial demons. You got to understand, if the demon came from the beginning of the world, it's about pissed off. You understand? So they get in these corrupted leaders and they go assassinate your tail because they got that spirit that did it. But then they die of some cancer or something like that. You see what I'm saying? They die of something that they didn't see coming their way. Yeah, there's many diseases that could take a person out of the game. You understand? When you think about shooting, you have a heart attack in the process of it because your heart in the wrong place. You heard me, Dirty? People would do all this stuff, but don't realize that they only hurting themselves. You're not hurting other people. You're hurting yourself by what you're doing. And what this country has been doing is want everybody to be silent. Then they say, speak up. But then you just told them to be silent. You told them to be silent, so you what? You told them to be silent. Speak now to forever hold your peace. Well, I speak now and I'm not forever hold my peace. But I'm gonna speak now. I'm gonna speak now and I'm gonna forever hold my peace. And if I have to have a peace in the natural form, a weapon, then that's what there shall be. But I don't have to have that if you leave people alone. You understand? If you minding your business, see, folks want to be all in your business. You ain't even focused on their business. You ain't following them around. You ain't doing no scheming. You ain't doing no illegal surveillance or nothing on there. And then when you do it, they pissed off. They like, why the hell let us get carjacked? Well, it's because hell, you should have never came at me. Real talk. It's real talk out here. They think, well, we can do surveillance on you worldwide. And then hell, one of their people get robbed and something happened to them and they think it ain't supposed to happen. Well, hell, you just did it. You understand? Whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap. You did it. So if you stole land from people, who say you're going to always have it? You're going to get it stole back. With the real deal, because of the offspring. It's always war, baby. It's always war out here. Because guess what? If somebody else, what mean you think you're going to take over just because you had pistols and stuff like that? Just because you got stuff like that you can do. You create robotic instruments of warfare. But you don't know the God that created that can know how to dismantle all that, playboy. I'm telling you, most folks think they hardcore like that. They think, well, we created this, we know how to do this, that, and other. But the actuality, they don't know. They don't know. Hell, they fear that. Because the truth of the fact of the matter is they put in people through injustice. And when you put people through injustice, you're trying to cover yourself. And you know, hell, shoot, that's where most folks gonna end up at. Hell, on that note, they gonna end up in the hell. I mean, cankerworms, palmer worms, all these worms. Like, you can't say that about a person, you understand, because you're not dealt like that. But I tell them like this, man. I'm neither. You understand? I played a little action pack in my own mind. But that don't mean it actually happened. You understand? I can think a thought, but that don't mean it have to give life to it. You understand? But I know the truth about it, that God is no respect of persons. And you can be a cankerworm if you want to. You could be a palmer worm if you want to. You could be an earthworm all you want to. An earthworm is a person who lived as a human being. That's news for you. I'm talking about real news, homeboy. You was born from a little sperm. Now that sperm became a worm at the end. Just because you eat a lot and you sound hardcore with a little sound behind you and some little tissue or some little milk, that your milk does a body good. That's another thing they talk about out here. They say milk does a body good. But look, how many bones does a cow have? How many bones does a cow have? And you really believe that you got all of these bones. And in reality, they made me think I had bones. But what happened with my arm? This is the true statement. They can't tell me nothing different. I've been knocked the hell out of them. Real talk, I'll tell you the truth. They told me I had some bones. I'd be like, man, you lying. I'm about to knock the hell out of you. You lying to me. Because there ain't nothing there. Unless it get created later. Because when I touched my arm, and my arm was like a dead man. Hey, when it was like a dead person, I knew right then. I said, hey, somebody lying to me, dirty. Milk does a body good. You know, milk will make you fat as a cow. That gives you your weight, along with the water. They say 90% of the water is needed in your body. See, one thing you don't know about it, it ain't the milk that make you grow. It's the water that make you grow. If you put water on your hair, it's gonna grow. And if you continue to drink water, your hair gonna grow. That's what you don't know. It don't need to be accompanied by nothing else. Milk doesn't make your hair grow. Milk doesn't make the grass grow. It's water that makes the grass grow. Whether that grass has been properly fertilized or not, it's going to eventually grow. That's what people don't know. They don't know that like that. It's not education for them. But the more water you drink, the more stuff began to grow on you. That's the truth of the fact of the matter. It started to grow. And people don't want you to know these things. They want to just tell you a bunch of theologies that don't work. And then we accept them for what they are. But the truth of the fact of the matter is all a bunch of lies that they done told us. They told us a bunch of lies, like all your body got bones. Really? Is you trying to tell me that because of your delusional screens and your delusional x-rays? You say that your bone is there, but when I felt my hand, there wasn't no bone, man. Unless it melted. And they did some witchcraft on you, because we are soul. God made us a living soul. What you don't understand is you are already powerful. You're already powerful. You are already powerful. That's what you got to know in the hood. They don't want you to be freaking powerful. You are already powerful. You more than a conqueror. Stop letting these people make you afraid of everything. Like they're going to chase you with weapons. What if they get chased back? Shoot, what if you get chased back? Like, people think they're hardcore because they got something bigger. Well, what if somebody gets something bigger than that? Then what? You understand? Eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth is how they plan. It shouldn't go that way, though. It shouldn't go that way, but that's the way it goes. They make it seem like, oh, you fear this and you fear that. Man, look, fear no man but the Almighty God. I can tell you anything. You understand? But if I ride out on you, that's a whole nother thing. You understand? That's a whole nother side of me you don't want to see, dirty. I'm telling you. A whole nother side of me that God saved me from. God saved me from myself, homeboy, before I was into this almighty God, mighty God, living God spectrum of my life. I was on something else. I'm telling you. You wouldn't want to even see me. You understand? I'm serious, dude. The other part of me, the thoughts I used to think and stuff like that, was been outrageous though. And that's why I use all of that energy to do stuff like this. That's what give me my motivation, man. It give me my motivation to help folk like this, you know. And I ain't on here talking no world trumpet stuff that I can't back up. You know me, I can handle my own. You know, I have to have what you got to handle it. I can take it away from you if you challenge me. You know what I'm saying? I fear no man but God. Let that be known. You not the Almighty God, I don't fear you. Please get that in your freaking head. That I don't fear nobody but God, man. I tell people like that. You know, I be real with anybody. Suckers done came in my life, try to take my freaking life. You think I want to play with people? You think I want to play with people? I'm not playing with people. They think you out here to play. I'm here for y'all. If I'll do it for myself, I'll do it for y'all. See, people won't do it for you. Man, look, I bust up one of the Ku Klux Klan members in front of the police station here in Detroit. Like, freaking bust them in his face. Like, pow. And the other people was thinking, When I walked by, like, they thought I was Jesus Christ of Nazareth. And they were standing up, sit down, standing up, sit down. Yeah, I'm a freaking king, boy. I'm not Jesus Christ of Nazareth, but I'm a king of kings and the Lord of lords. Just like I'm an heir of God, a joint heir of Christ. You freaking bow down when you see me. I'll freaking take the rest of your parts you and put it somewhere. That's why I could be an advocate for people. And I'll just be real. I could be an advocate for people. And I got the right to say this. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. No nobody wanna do nothing on a real deal. So I speak the way that I speak. And me speaking, it ain't got nothing to do with it. You coming after me like that. I don't worry about folks coming after me. Because you're gonna understand in a minute, I'm gonna turn all that against you. And it's gonna be a cold day in hell. I mean, that ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna be no cold days in hell. So look, just a warning to all your people. You understand? CJC Hood news coming on the scene, and we freaking taking over everything, homeboy. And when I mean everything, we coming to conquer everything. If you ain't on the side of God, I don't know you, Walden. I don't know you. Don't say you know me. Don't claim to know me. Don't say nothing to me by way of no form. If you ain't standing for your people, don't say nothing to me, man. And I mean that. I don't know none of these people. Except the ones that need my help and the ones that stay for me, stand down for me. The ones that stand down for me, that's who I'm with. All the rest of you understand? Know y'all go through YouTube pushing their dislikes and likes and comments and all that like that. But I'm just here to tell you, man, I'm not here for all that. I'm not here to get your likes or dislikes. I'm not even here to get any comments. I'm just here to advocate for people. We here now. What you gotta say? This your boy King Calvin Jones Jr., aka King Cal Cutter. You can check us out. For those of y'all that need to check us out, we have the United Countries of the World platform. Hold on one second. We have the United Countries of the World platform that you can connect to the collective Black people movement. On a serious note, I got a lot of stuff that I'm doing. So y'all can definitely connect, you know what I'm saying? Many different platforms. Y'all can hear us on the Tube, Instagram, Facebook Live, just going from like studio to studio, platform to platform, man. This is the way that I'm getting it done. This way, like this dirty, this is the safest way ever. I don't have to have a bunch of security around me or nothing like that. I just do what I do. And if you need my help, you know what I'm saying, just hit me. We'll chop it up on any possible thing. Hit me up. You know how to do that? You got the website that you can go to. It's a couple of ways you can reach me. If you're on the book, you can message me on Facebook. You're on Instagram, you can message me on Instagram. You're on the Tube, you can leave comments here. You can go to my website, www.cbpm.org/ United Countries of the World. That's right, United Countries of the World. So if you need help, just let me know, man. I'm just a phone call away. I'm accessible 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You know what I'm saying? If I can't get to you, if you pay my way, I'm there. Like that, dirty. I'm accessible. You understand? If it's going down like that, you need my help, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure everything cool while I'm looking back and stuff. I ain't looking back because I'm worried about no haters. I'm just making sure these devices is charging up properly. You hear me? But look, this should be your boy King Calvin Jones, aka King Cal Cutter, and this been CJC Hood News, man. Get at your boy. One love, man. One love to everybody. I want y'all to know that I really love y'all, truthfully, like that, man. I really love y'all like that.